Also, the Ivy Masters Learning Center at ivymasters.com, and today we're going to look at the 18th question from Digital SAT Test 2, Module 1. This is from the Bluebook app. Number 18 reads, which of the following could be the equation of the graph shown in the XY plane? So, you want to look at the x-intercept. So, first of all, x-intercepts, another way to say it is roots. You could say solutions, and you could also say zero. So, 4 different ways to say the same thing. But the x-intercepts, notice there's one here, there's one here, and there's one here. Now, if it goes, like, let's look at this one. It goes through 4. What's the relationship between the x-intercept and the factor? Well, if it goes through positive 4, then x minus 4 is a factor. So notice this says x plus 4, that says x plus 4, those are gone. It goes through the origin. So 0 is going to be a factor. What does that mean? That's this one. All of them have minus 1/10 x. So notice your last step, if you're like setting this equal to 0, it'd be negative 1/10 x equals 0. Divide both sides by negative 1/10, you get x equals 0. Now if we look at this one over here, at this point we're down to 2 answer choices. We know it's got to be A or B. If you notice, it bends at negative 5. So first of all, since it does touch the x-axis at negative 5, we know it's x plus 5 is a factor. Both answer choices A and B show that. But since it bends at the axis and it just kisses that axis, it's going to be squared. So the correct answer is going to be B. Another thing that you could think of to do this is, hey, let's say that's a coordinate plane. You've got a line. Whoops. You've got a line. That's y equals x. No exponent is what I'm saying here. If you've got a parabola, you've got y equals x squared. So if you draw a horizontal line here, it goes through the line once. So your exponent's 1. If you draw a horizontal line here, it goes through the parabola twice. So this is going to be y equals x to the third. And if it looks like an m, that's actually going to be negative. It would look like a w if it were positive. You see how this resembles an m? That's how you know it's got to be y equals x to the 4th. And if we look, if we were to FOIL this out, we'd wind up with an x squared term. Multiply by this, you'd wind up with x third, and then distribute that, you wind up with x to the 4th. That's another reason why. Correct answer is B. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You can share it with someone who just got this question wrong, doesn't know that rule with like the line is x to the 1st, parabola is x squared, the n is x to the 3rd, the m or w is x to the 4th. Or if they don't know that rule, when it bends at the axis, that it's going to be a squared term. Or they don't know the rule that the relationship between the x-intercepts and the factors. If there's any question you'd like to see answered from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT, you leave that in the comments. And have a great day.